So I might have to readjust the text first of all. It's kinda always a bit messy when you play two different games that you stream in Twitch, because
it is.
how to say it? When I stream via my home system, I always use the OBS system, and in that one I'm currently having the so-called how to say it in a moment. First I'll change it and then I will elaborate further. I mean, the ranked games I can probably always leave. There it is. Alright. So, now since we have the text done, hello everyone, Jack the Striker tapping in. Today without camera, because I had my last exam today. I didn't sleep much yesterday. Had, you could say, generally a plan to sleep less and get some more prove my stuff and everything again. And while sleeping, I even had less sleep because I had kind of like a nightmare. And yeah, how do I say it? I heard from one of my college guys that he had this one time where he completely overslept, that on the day was the exam. He thought it was on a different day. When I hear that, since then I'm like, okay, I want to have my maximum output for the exam, which means I do need to sleep. But to not oversleep or miss-sleep, and generally to not be late, what I normally do is I'm like some hours before the exam in the school, or in my way, kinda university, special German system, so I'm just saying kinda university because that works. I'm just 2 hours earlier to be sure to have the time to, you could say, take time to take care of the things and never be too late or anything like that, right? So by doing so, I tried to get early to bed, and because of the nightmare, instead of sleeping like 6 to 7 hours, I slept like 4 hours and couldn't fall asleep anymore, where I'm like, okay, might as well stay up and everything. So I'm pretty tired. I probably look terrible, so today will be without camera, but next week we will have some more streams and definitely a camera back. You will finally be able to see my beautiful face again. But today, yeah, it will also be not that big of a stream, unless you're interested in watching me play some League of Legends, because I did make an appointment with one of my friends, where I'm gonna be playing some League of Legends again, because I do want to get the Emerald rung. It's looking way better for the Emerald rung in comparison to the Mythic rank here in Magic. Kind of funny, but it is how it is. But we'll see if we don't get quite a leap forward for this. So with this we will have, as we are probably playing against, oh wait, he has black, dang. So he might actually be some kind of control deck. Or a special landfall deck, that also works. Which is kind of funny, because now we have more or less like an open play, because he seems to have no mana open. So unless he has some kind of board wipe that could handle it, we are now going infinite. I mean, it only works when you have the perfect hand, but with this, we will just create, let's say, since he has 18 life, let's make, for now, he has 3 creatures, 21. Let's see if we can manage to get these 21 1/1s ready. And then we will pass the turn, and if he has a Day of the Black Sun, well, we do have the Infinity combo at least. Because for Appa he would need 4 mana, which he currently doesn't have. So the best thing he could do is an board wipe with X value 2. And the X value 2 would only kill my dog, which I can protect with Appa if I flash him in. Which is where I'm gonna end. Like at the end I wanna have Appa in exile so I can replay him and protect my dog. I have to say, since I'm an Avatar fan, I really like how much the meta or generally this deck works. I'm really enjoying it. And I have to say, while you guys might be thinking that Lowrin might not be that great of a set or a little bit of a special set, I have to say it is a great set, because thanks to Lowrin we managed to have a very decent standard set again, where in the last notes, or at least when they also published the so-called bans for Commander and all other formats, neither in Modern nor in Standard have been any bans. I have to say I'm surprised, because here and there are always people saying that Boros is very strong and all. Like, my friend Max or Mr. Guest really doesn't really like the Boros deck I have, because it's a good aggro deck that has some very strong creatures that can ramp very fast, but that's how an aggro deck has to be, especially in Modern. And yeah, how do I say it? Well, that is in itself quite fine. Like for me, I don't see the issue there, because that's how it is aggro deck. Just like with his Merfolk deck, they are also aggro, so you need to be able to handle it and slow it down, or they can just take over the game. So to come back for this format, like, Standard has come to the point where they didn't have a ban rotation. And Modern has already been there, like since Modern 3 and all these latest changes in Modern. And there have been, like, I think almost a year, or we already got over a year from the combo, where they wouldn't be able to, how to say, do anything about it, the combo. In a way, like saying that the format Modern is fine and they can't really have anything else going on, like any bans or anything else. Yeah. That guy might be wondering, but I always have to be ready. He has 3 creatures and I don't wanna all of a sudden meet some unexpected, he somehow survives and my dog gets killed in the attack and I'm like not able to go infinite again. That's why I'm doing 3 extra, so for now I can handle his creatures and adapt to whatever situation arises. Okay, one last time. We leave Appa in exile and we pass. Hey, try to think. You came earlier than yesterday. I mean, it's also very earlier. So you kinda missed my very nice beginning speech for today. In any case, after this game I can... You definitely did. After this game I will show you what I have in stock, and if you're having any interest, feel free to tell me and I can open it before I send you a package. I'm thinking of sending it tomorrow. Oh yeah, the tabletop simulator. I think we said somewhere around next week, Tuesday or something like that. I'm also very hyped about that. Good. And we go. I'm not sure what the opponent did, if he really is AFK or not, but I mean, if he just gives up the entire match, that's fine by me. And then we can move faster to your so-called very nice package and everything. Guess this is a free win then. Oh, wait, still not? Ah, there we go. Alright. I mean, I still don't really know what his deck does, so I guess we can just stay like this. I guess I have to wait 2 minutes now. I'm still surprised that the time went out rather than we just got the free win. But we'll see. Oh, maybe he came back to his PC or at least to his platform where he's playing the game. Yeah, that's a keep. We got 2 Bramble Familiars, so kinda 2 more mana. I'm not sure what he needs the Llanowar Elves for, but taking them is not so bad. In the worst case, that's the funny thing, which is also why I like the Seam Rips. You can airbend them and replay them in a way for 2 mana to once again get rid of enemies' creatures. Like, let's say he gets how is it called? Betamol Cup or anything else like that out. You just airbend, give him the Llanowar Elf back and take the Betamol Cup. Oh, enchantment removal. Well, that certainly is not bad. So, kind of funny that we didn't draw our second white, but we got another Bramble Familiar, which means we can enhance our mana, which also means we can maybe play our Wistfulness next turn to draw 2 cards and discard a card. Another Bramble Familiar, wow. Okay, well, I do like the Bramble Familiar, this is a little bit too much. Well, he found his second land after 3 turns. And now comes something like the... how's it called? Autovoid? Ah, okay, he's kinda Unholy Unhex mix. That's interesting. But that shows that he's way more control. Oh wow, we got a dog, but we still got nothing to airbend our Bramble Familiar with. Alright, I guess for now, just playing... let's do double green, double blue, and whatever. Play this. And goodbye, Unholy Unhex. You really had a short turn. I really like this card. Like, this has been such a good addition. I mean, I could get a Seam Rip for the Llanowar Elves, but it just doesn't seem to be that good. And we found our Aang, which means next turn we could like play the dog and then airbend one of the Bramble Familiars and... oh, yeah, one of them. We lost one of the mana, which means if you don't draw a land, we can't really do much about it, but... let's see what he does. Oh, Duress. We've got no non-creature spells in our hand. It's funny, Bramble Familiar is mainly a creature, which means that Duress can discard it even though it has the non-creature side. Like the adventure, right? And he gave up. Yeah. Feels bad though. First game, we got Infinite very early, and second game... how do I say it? In the second game, he had some rough starts with the land, and the first time he actually got the Unholy Annex out, we instantly destroyed it. Alright, yeah. I should get things done. One moment. One little moment. Oop. Weird message coming, popping up here. But it is what it is. No, we didn't want this. Alright, so as I have been talking about it, we have got here our... Let me just check if I can get this out. Did I get the wrong one? No. Alright, here's our little treasure trove. Sorry for the bad lighting, but as said, my room is still a little bit messy now. So, you got either 10 points for the Cory Steel Cutter, which is here. I mean, you can also just check it out in Card Market or any other shop where you want to see the card, if you're interested in that card. Or the packs. So, I will... every now and then, after every game, maybe show them up for every big follower that wants to use some of his points. You're free to choose either one of the packs that I open and like purchase them and hope that you get something good. If you don't like it, it will enter the pool if it has the value of $2 at least. And yeah, with that. So you wanna do one of the packs? Shall we open it then now? You've got enough points, I know that pretty much, so... I guess let's do this then. I do have to say, I'm sorry if it's boggling a bit too much. Actually, let me just close it down, put it here. I know my table is messy, that you will see right now. It's just that I had so many ideas about what to... how to say it? I'm still thinking about which decks to build and all. For example, here are some of the elementals I drew for my sets and all, right? I'm really struggling and thinking about which decks to build, what to do with all of these cards that I got, right? So that's why they're messy, lying around everywhere. By the way, here's your pile, toward to think. So let's see if you get another good pickup from this low-win pack. It's your pack, toward to think. Maybe I should have let you choose, but at this point I opened it. I'm sorry, toward to think. I guess you will be fine with it, right? If I just take this one that I opened, right? Yeah. The High Perfect Morkant, I really love it. Alright, good. If you're ready, let's open it. Let's see what we will get. For you, here are the uncommons. And, well, Suspects as Grounger. Some beautiful artworks, a foil and all. I mean, I think the Voracious Tome Skimmer can be a good card in different decks, but sadly not one of the best rares of the set. Still, I think it's a very nice card pool. So once again, adding it to your pool, and unless you say you want to decline, of course. If you say, yeah, it's a fairy actually, so yeah, it might be very good. Then again, there might be a chance that you already have it. I can check if you want, if you already had it from your other low-end pile. Let's see. Okay, these are all your rares though. I wanted to check your uncommons. Okay, here you did not have it. Here neither. And from here on it's Duskmourn. So I guess if you are okay with it, you can take the entire pile with the Voracious Tome Skimmer. So you're fine with taking the pack in its entire thing? Alright. That means I'm gonna disable the camera for now. That means, too hard to think, you will be getting the, I think, the play booster goes for $6 by now. I mean, the display costs. Let me just have the calculator so I don't do the math wrong. There it is. The calculator, the good old. So we have 150 it's currently going for, as much as I know. If it's more, then you got a bargain here, and they have 30 packs, so one pack should be 5. You get subtracted 5. Just so you know. And the pack is yours. Alright, let's play some more. Once again, this is for today 1 per person. So if Hikaryx comes and wants to use his points for either a pack or the Cory Steel Cutter, he's free to do so. So from now on, 5 per pack. Or 10 for the Cory Steel Cutter. And yeah. If he doesn't come, next Tuesday you will have another chance to use one of your points. Should I maybe wait for next Tuesday then, for the case you get another pack? Everything that's left will be kept till the next time. With next time, I mean till the next giveaway. I mean, I don't think anyone's gonna show up and have interest in it, but I'm always free to do. Free to wait, free to be here. Okay, he had Corrupted Conviction and Plain Swamp. I'm really curious. Right. I'm not sure why the sound is so buggy though. That's kinda weird. Any case, let's evoke this for double blue. We draw 2 cards and discard a card. Oh wow, 2 seam rips in a row. I am really not sure what's happening here right now. Okay, now my headphones are looking... It seems like the issue was with my headphones. I mean, Voice of Victory is not really worth destroying for, so I think I'm just gonna use my Seam Rip to get rid of the Voice of Victory. Nah, he sacrifices it. Wait a minute. I could airbend the Corrupted Conviction. That way he would need to pay another time the sacrifice a creature cost. Yeah, it worked! Okay, that's good to know. Because it's an additional cost to cast this spell, sacrifice a creature. And now with airbending it, he sacrificed it for nothing. Oh god, I'm so diabolic. Oh, okay, he's gonna get it back anyways. I guess that works. Oh, comes there not that after all? Ah, no, now he uses the Corrupted Conviction and sacrifices it anyways. Well, first of all, let's gonna smack him for 2. Then... I mean, the dock is nice, but without the right cards... Oh, well, let's just play it. I mean, the Get Lost will be lost anyways. I would rather he keeps using any resources he has to revive the Voice of Victory than he keeps them. I like my flash stuff and being able to play stuff in his turn, and the Voice of Victory is really annoying. And Seeing the Halia, I'm happy I did it. Oh, Aang or the dog? Oh, he chose the Aang over the dog. Ah, okay, he was gonna take both anyways. So I'm not the only one that takes things away, that's good to know. Well, I'm able to cast my Kutzel Flanker in his turn. Yeah, I would just say his, it's fine. Okay, that means he's probably not gonna attack with the Halia. Yeah, figured you would get rid of my creature. Okay, with the upper, I'm able to replay my Seam Rip to get rid of one of these things. But maybe I should get my Bramble Familiar first, even though he does have some removals and all. Might be better. Oh, the new schedule for my things are out. Seems like a very nice schedule though. Alright, that's something I have to figure out later though. Okay, he did hit me for free. He's on 2 cards and he wants to draw, so I need to take the Halia out. Why? Because that guy lets him draw cards and I really don't want this. Oh wow, he's gonna draw his entire hand. Not bad. Ooh, the Sephiroth came in. This one was robbed, yeah. Yikes. Yeah, I think Halia and Sephiroth do have a very nice chemistry. It's gonna drain me for 2 more. Yikes. Well, at least now we know what his deck is doing. Well, this thing has Ward 2, which means for 4 mana I can get my dog back. So I can cast my Bramble Familiar for free and hope to find my combo then, if he doesn't remove my upper. Because he got quite a good amount of card draw. Like the Desperate Measures, I didn't expect it to use it this way, like to use it when the enemy is trying to get rid of my creatures. Ooh, -3, 1 counters. Right now I'm still surviving though, right? 3, 6, 12 damage. Ah, no. No, it's over. He has enough damage to kill me right now. Because Rise of Victory makes creatures that will die, which means it triggers Sephiroth again. Sephiroth triggers with every creature after all. And their ability to have ward is really annoying on those things. Did he have something to kill my creature? Wait, what was persist? And the creature stars if it had no -1 counters, and this one says put 3 -1 counters. Okay, so this one I cannot use the Reese. Aven Interrupter? Maybe? I mean, his creatures dying is actually benefiting with his card, so we do need Kutzel to remove his graveyard. Yeah, the Contributor can go. Yeah, I can go to 2 because he has a lot of creature removal, right? Yeah, let's get one more of those out and 2 Abend Ascension. No, they are actually good because of the exile. He has to replay them. His things also come with Enter, so he probably doesn't have that much enchantments. Actually, we have the Jumpling and all. Let's do 1 and 1 of each, I guess. No, 2 of these, 1 of the Bramble Familiar. Let's go. The thing is, the Bramble Familiar is like not part of the Airbender combo, right? So that's why I'm fine with putting him out sometimes. While it is good and can lead to very fast wins sometimes, it can also be very slow. Okay, what is the slowest thing here? I think since you can remove it, let's put the Aven Interrupter out for now. Since he doesn't benefit from them dying, from them getting exiled. There is the Voice of Victory. Let's just play Aang and see what he does in response. There is the choice of the Emptiness just to get rid of my Aang. There's also the choice to just replay it. What will he do? Yeah, there it is. Emptiness to get rid of my Aang. Yeah, Emptiness is a really good card. I mean, I have my own kind of deck with him. Not with him where I'm planning to use him, but I didn't get any in the low win drafts. Okay, one dog is good, but then again, I don't need them right now. Good thing I played a Kutzel to Scry. Yeah, you can do that to damage. I just sealed up by 2, so it's just a resource. Maybe I played it too early. If now an Emptiness comes just to get rid of my Kutzel, that would be sad. Ah, okay. He's just gonna kill that guy. Yeah, the timeline cooler is really nice because you can like just kill it like that. Well, I prefer the Aang. I can now respond to whatever he plays. Yeah, no. Well, Yeah, here Ang at the crossroads or the wistfulness would be very, very nice, so I can start ramping, right? I have a flyer he doesn't remove, yet he still pays to life just to get the timeline cooler out from the graveyard. Interesting decision. Ah, because he wants to use them to draw cards. Yeah, I have to say he really built it good around sacrificing his creatures to draw cards. Wait, that card is currently in the graveyard, no? I get to draw a card, so I'm always gonna take that. So I could normally do the Airbender Ang so I can like replay it, but since he has a Voice of Victory, it's just better to remove that one and make him replay it all the time. If he does the mistake of trying to remove my Ang first, I can use my Detect Intrusion. Oh, Sephiroth. There he is. And now I'm drawing only lands, which is kinda suboptimal. Since now he's gonna gain 2 life. Maybe I shouldn't have attacked with my Ang. Then again, I can't kill any one of them currently. I guess if I do draw another land, I can turn my Ang around and have a go at him. But he plays black, so it wouldn't surprise me if at one point he gets something to get rid of my Ang. There's gonna be a lot of damage this turn. Or he just starts to get rid of my Ang completely. That's also an option. Yeah, I figured you would do that. I mean, I would do the same. He's on 3 life because of the ability of the timeline cooler, Rob but haste and everything, right? Hey? Ah, because of Sephiroth he can already sacrifice that one to drain me for 1 already. Ah, it's this guy that says that he gains double the life, true. Another drain. And now he has the emblem. Oh boy. Well, I can get rid of it just so he resummons it. I can also play my Ang so that I can airbend something from him. Then again, he has the timeline cooler and everything. I guess his deck was just better than mine. Like, he has good card draw and good utilize, and Kutzel is sadly not good enough there because he likes it when the creatures are in the graveyard and come back. And yeah, for Kutzel, I need them to be in the graveyard when I play it. Well, I don't see anyone new here in the chat, so I guess we just keep going for now. I have a plan with Ricky to play some LoL again, but I think it will be off stream since I slept very, very bad yesterday, so I'm kind of tired, and I think as a streamer, your job should be to be able to entertain the people at a certain level. So Kinda sorry that the stream for today, for the last one for this week, is gonna be this floppy, but with some luck, I will be taking my stuff to my streaming kit with me. On Sunday there might be a special stream. Just as said, not promising. I also cancelled it because there is a case that some guys don't like the stream going on and everything. But if they like it, you will see me on Sunday. If not, then, well, we've got the entire next week where we can still do some stuff. Let's celebrate and have some fun then. I also have to say that my real life Ang deck is a tick. Wow, okay, that is a fast giving up. I also have to say that my real life Ang deck is a bit better because I have 4 Wistfulness and I decided to put in the artifact that everyone has been talking about. I mean, it was already in from Spider-Man. I already knew that there was like a good synergy, but I wasn't sure what to put out at the beginning. I have to say nowadays it's really a good card because it gives you the card advantage and mana advantage that you actually needed. Okay, apparently this time he has a key because he has the lance. Oh boy, that Bristol Bane Battler, that's a creature. But let's see what he does. If he doesn't play anything now to get rid of my Bramble Familiar, we will also accelerate. Yeah. Next turn we can play the dog and... Ooh, Autoboid already. I think we can take the 8 here. And I guess we will just see what we will hit. First of all though, we do attack with the Flying Ang, because if we wanna go into the combo he would lose his damage. Yeah, we go infinite here. Nice. So now I'm gonna play this guy. And now I can even search my library again for something. Like, not my library, but the top 7 cards, as always. Yeah, he gave up. If we are lucky, we find either another Ang or any other thing that we can, like, play in. Oh, he already gave up. So, I mean, that's the profit. If you get your combo out, the game is over. But it's like the same with Connor or any other thing. If they can protect it, then it will be harder to get your payouts. And that's what I like kind of about the standard meta, that there are way more decks, which made also the excavated deck ramp out of nowhere. I really like this song. How's it called again? Zombie, yeah. Really nice song. Oh, blue, black, which means it could be Excavator. Let's hope it's just fairies. Fairies is less threatening than the Excavator. Oh no. Oh well. We wait for him to do something and react to it, I guess. Yeah, there he is, trying to get rid of it. Do you have a counter spell? Yeah, you do. I guess I should have just done it in my turn then. Well, let's see what he does now. Well, nice, a stalker, which means I can play it and threaten his lives for free. Oh. Like, he already has quite a card advantage. If he finds the seed 2 times before the excavator, I might be doomed. If he's just the usual black removal deck, then it's just gonna be quite annoying to deal with, but we'll see. Like, when I see a Restless Reef nowadays, it just shows me that, or it's a sign that he's going for the excavator, right? Yeah, I could destroy my own creatures just to get 2 artifacts, but it's not gonna be useful, so nah. Well, that's nice, because robbing it means I draw 1 card and I can replay it next turn, if anything. Gonna keep playing cards though. Okay. Like, I'm really curious what he's now doing or thinking or trying to do. To think he had an Essence Gather. I did expect a counter spell, I didn't expect the usual one. Oh, Deadly Cover Up, lovely. All my uppers are gone. Well, it's better to just keep playing threats, right? And since he doesn't know I have the Bramble Family, I'm gonna play this a bit slower. 5, 6, 7. I have 7, so I can like play my Bramble Familiar and look for something again. Yeah, I figured you would have Deadly Cover Up. That was now his second one. God, I hate this card. Like, that's the one card I think it needs to be banned because it takes so many copies from you, right? Well, let's see what I hit. Good so. Let's gain some life, scry 2. I mean, the land is something I can discard. Nah, let's just take some usual draws. So I lost my dog and my upper. Alright. I think I'm gonna wait with my Ang. Let's go with Wistfulness. I mean, he doesn't have an enchantment, so the double green doesn't even help that much. Let me guess. Essence Cutter? No, 3 steps ahead. Works as well. Okay, I have only seen removal, removal, removal. When are you gonna play something to actually win the game? His idea is to get me deck dev by using deadly cover up all the time, I guess. Okay, before he starts getting rid of all of my copies from Aang at the Crossroads, I'd rather destroy my own creature. Yeah, somewhat. Like, his idea is the end, and like, his idea is with the end and deadly cover up just to get rid of all my cards, right? So 4 copies of the end, 4 copies of deadly cover up, and he can always exile cards of my library. I mean, even now I'm already kind of behind in cards. And now the Restless Reef, since I don't have mana open to kill it. My second Aang at the Crossroads. Yeah, in this version I did reduce it to 2. Maybe I should get a land creature as well in this deck. Oh, there is another win con, the Marang River Regent. But at least you cannot counter most of my cards now. Yeah, whatever. I don't have anything to switch to my library anyways. Stock up. I think the biggest issue was that he countered my Wistfulness, because the Wistfulness was a very good card draw card, right? Oh. If it's another land, I draw it. I mean, it can get rid of One-Shitong, so might as well keep that one. Oh, my entire graveyard is gone. How lovely. That's 7 damage. And I have 13 cards remaining. It's not looking very good. Oh, I should have played the land. 4. Okay. I still have enough, it doesn't matter. Yeah, come on, counter my Aang Swift Savior. You can't, right? So get fucked. Restless Reef gone forever. I'm gonna be blocking first. Then I'm gonna pay the mana to transform Aang. Now you need a removal to protect your One-Shitong. Okay, I've got Elemental. Let's say Human next. For the I don't know what I still have in my deck. Yeah, there might still be a Voice of Victory after all. 6/6 incoming. And he isn't removing it, because I think he's finally out of removal spells. And then comes the next deadly cover-up or something like that. Okay, he just wants to win. Perfect. Alright, okay, we will need this one, this one. Reese's has an option here. Voice of Victory. Seam Rip because of the small ones, yeah. Then again, it is slow, so let's get Forget Lost instead. Since he's gonna get rid of my copies, let's go 2 here. 2 of these. Actually, yeah, still 2 of these after all. Yeah, I guess this works. Let's see how it goes. Not really my favorite deck to play against. But we'll see how it goes. I can work with that. Oh, Spell Snare. Well, that works. Just a little bit surprised by it. Let's see the dog. Or is there the next Spell Snare coming in? I guess he wants to use all of his cheap spells right now. Nothing for you to do this? Oh god, I'm getting super land starved. For now, let's say ally here. I know he knows that I have the Bramble Familiar, but there's no reason for me to play it. It's just gonna get removed anyways. Huh. So Spell Snare doesn't work. Does he have his counterspell? He only has 1 island. I figured he wouldn't be able to counter my Quantum Riddler. Ah, but he can counter his ability. Well, that works. Then again, it's still gonna get robbed anyways, because that's the cost of the rob. Yeah, I figured you're gonna remove my Bramble Familiar when I play him. But then next turn I have my Quantum Riddler again. And he didn't play another island, which means he can't counter it. Yay, I draw 1 card. Where's the victory? So I guess now he's gonna take care of my Cavern of Souls, which I kinda figured he would do. But that also means I can finally get all of my lands away. I would have drawn another land. Holy shit, how many lands am I gonna draw from my deck? I mean, I already got 6 on the field and 2 more in the hand. I already drew 1/3 of my lands, and I was still gonna draw more. Oh yeah, now he's gonna remove it. Figured. 2 and 4. Okay, I have enough. Another spell snare? No way. Oh, come on! If it was Aang, I could have airbended my own spell, but not like this. Damn. Yeah. Down to the core, a typical removal spell, a typical Dimir deck. Then I'm only drawing lands now, really. I mean, it depends on what we draw next turn and what he still has, but I think it's over. Well, the Kutsul is a blessing to gain some life. Yeah. I'm not gonna say good game to that. This is just awful. Constant removal is just no fun. And then I was land starved, floated, I mean. Yeah, I do like the offline version where I have a little bit more card draw. Then again, let's see this deck. So here we have the Seam Rip. Why wouldn't Spell Snare also be an option for me? Seam Rip for the aggro decks. We do have 2 Voice of Victory already in the main deck, so like this, maybe? I think that works nicely. I'm not sure that the camera is still going on my second cell phone. Oh, Mr. Slime is online. Hope he's doing alright. Even without target, it's better to have it outside than not, right? Unless he has a removal spell, which is also an option. Accumulate wisdom. So lessons it is. Oh boy. And I'm not drawing my third land. Wow. The other game floated, this game I'm not drawing my land. This is really not to my liking. Let's go with Elemental. Even though I have up in my hand, why do I go Elemental? Because I can, if I don't draw a land next turn, I can like play him for 2. And then airbend him was the idea, but I guess I did draw a land, which makes it even easier and earlier possible. Well, thank you to use your Eloquentia into my Cavern of Souls. Yeah, I figured you were gonna be dissatisfied with that result and remove my creature, but it's fine. He got 3 lessons in, so he really wants to get his Gran out if he has one. And with the next spell... Alright, I mean, he's tapped out. Guess we just play the Quantum Letter and see how he will remove that one. Using the map tokens to draw a card, not bad. Okay, draw a card, draw a card. He is probably looking for his Nortist talent, right? Well, Gran is still a good thing because it reduces the mana value. Oh, and he found it. Good thing we still have a removal though for it. Then again, it costs white mana. My idea was right now to get rid of the Gran maybe, but getting rid of that, get lost as soon as possible is better. Which means we're gonna do this, yeah. Okay, so I left the mana open. I know he's gonna now discard and draw cards, but the moment the Nortist talent hits the field, I'm gonna get rid of it. I do only have one thing to remove his creatures, and that is my Wistfulness, to get rid of his Monument of Endurance, I mean. Oh, he drew 2 of them. Yeah, that sucks. Then again, I will at least remove 1 of them. Yep. Resolves. How much cards does he have left? 32, alright. Yeah, I don't have any other removal spells right now. Can he get out of cards before I lose the game from the Monument to Endurance? Yep, there it goes. Losing life quite much. Ouch. On response to his removal, I'm gonna flash in my upper to protect him. And luckily he can't counterspell it. Our Cavern of Soul is so nice. Do I go for the Airbender Ascension as well? Yes! Let's remove the counters from Gran. Ah, okay, he can still create treasure tokens. Now he got mana for my turn. Okay. The very first thing that has to touch the field is my Voice of Victory. Yeah. Free life, alright. Resolve. Thing is, for one of the Covenantals I had to say ally, and for the second one I had to as well. Oh wow. "24 cards, but next turn it's over." Yeah. We go into game 2. I guess I should have let the Voice of Victory get cancelled here. Graveyard Hate is nice. I mean, most of his spells are mana value too, so I guess that's fine. Oh, I'm actually at a loss what to keep. Okay, the Bramble Familiar can completely go down. He can't really do anything against enchantments anyways. Then again, this is a cheap one. Yeah, let's go like this. Well, let's see how my upgraded sideboard goes. Might have been greedy with my hand. I do have 25 lands, but last time I also took a while to draw my third land. Yeah, and we go for it. Which mode can I choose? But there is no card in the graveyard. Crazy. Well, at least we didn't waste mana, I guess. Oh, thank you, a land. Well, let's see what he does next turn. If he counters my Ang, that's fine. If he doesn't, I'm gonna reset the Mako at least. And he might kill my Ang, but I will definitely try to block the Gren and kill her. To think he would discard a combustion technique. I guess he has more of them now, right? Oh, wow. He does discard a second artist talent. I'm surprised. And a tapped Stevens. Okay, this is getting crazy. I mean, do I go ally? Yes, I do. Right, let's see what he does now. There are two things that the lessons hate. Graveyard removal, and the second is artifact and enchantment removals. In response, since you're tapped out, I'm gonna airbend my Ang so I can get an ally token when I cast him. If necessary though, but at this point I'm just gonna come in swinging for free. And then I'm gonna play my Ang at the crossroads, and with some luck we find the dog and can go infinite. Unlucky. No hit. Drawing free, wow. Ah, the good old accumulate wisdom and a lesson stack. I did play it the other day against my friend. Wasn't on stream, but what was it at that time in his shop or something? Yeah, before we started playing Commander that day. Ah, that was nice. Let's go with Elemental for now. This for green, blue, and let's see. Not being able to counter my spells. I love it. Oh, you shouldn't have done that. That just means I'm just gonna play my Ang to protect him. And next turn it could be over, because I've got 7-9 damage flying. Plus I can make one of my lands into a creature if you don't remove anything off my board, so... Show me lessons player. Okay, a Quantum Riddler, you got some protection. That works. 2, 4, 6, 7, or does it though? Guess I'm just gonna tap my things here. Whatever, just a random land, I guess. What is with all these messages I'm getting lately? Mm-hmm. 4 damage and another 4. Surviving with 1 HP. That works, I guess. But I don't know any red board wipe that could save you right now from this misery. Oh! What's this for a chase? You can cast during your first, second, or third edition. Draw a card and discard it. May exile non-encounter mana. Okay, it's for the draw and discard a card. I see. He does play Planeswalkers, good to know. Then again, is that an issue? Not really from in my eyes. He's still going with the lessons discard thing. No, I think the changes I did so far is good. We don't need to get lost here. Because not giving him the map tokens might be useful. Okay, we've got the 2 Cavern of Souls. This is great. Right. Let's say Elemental for now. But I think I'm not gonna cast him yet. Since I have 5 mana, I can cast him for 5 mana later anyways, and it is kinda an artifact removal. So I'm fine with taking 1 damage. Waste your mana. Perfect. Just what I wanted. And on the next spell, I'm gonna cast a Heritage Reclamation to get rid of one of those lessons. Oh damn. If he has a counter spell, now is the best time. Else, he's not gonna draw 3 but only 1 card. Oh wow, okay. Now he has his lesson, so he's gonna draw a lot of cards. That works. Well played. And there's the artist talent. Yikes. Okay. Let's say white and green here. And try our best to get rid of Gran. It works. Nice. Then green. I would have liked to use this as a card draw, but getting rid of the artist talent right now is a very, very good thing. So here we have Elemental. It is sad, I really wanted to use it for 5, but I had to. Ooh, he had another Gran. Works. Oh. I mean, we've got the mana for our allies, so, and the cat read needs to go through, so let's just say cat here. Play this. Would not help me though. I mean, currently I can still flash my stuff in his turn, so we keep this 1 mana, we keep this 3 mana, and let's see what we do, what he does. I guess we let that resolve. I think on the next one where he tries to somehow draw. This is it. He will get another lesson in, but I'm fine with that. Getting all of his lessons out is just gonna be so much of a help. So now his spells cost regular again. I have one counter spell, so if he uses 2 removal spells, it shall happen. Each opponent is right 3 life. Yep, that works. And the regular removal works as well, I guess. Well, if he got a counterspell now, then I'm doomed. Else, I have chances, cause Anger at the Crossroads gives me more chances. Oh, very nice. Perfect timing. He says good game, but where do you discard cards now to lose? Oh wow, you're gonna get rid of my Aang once again, but I don't see you discarding a card next turn, so I have chances. Not a Gran. Huh. Would going infinite help me? I would go down to 7. He doesn't have burst lightning probably, right? At this point I think it's all or nothing. Yeah, okay. It was my best deck, my best bet right now. Oh wow. Really? Yeah. Sear and Combustion Technique. Oh, let's give him a nice deck, and it is what it is. Its lessons is still strong. Wow. Not only did we not win much at all, we are even worse than where we started. But you have days like these, and honestly, I think there are chances or days where I can do better, but for today, I'm gonna call it quits with Magic, and I'm gonna go for some League of Legends. I mean, there are those games, but it's more like, for me, Magic is a game where you need to focus, right? And today I had so less sleep that I can't really focus. It was kind of nice to see what there is everything in Magic in general. It seems like he's still in the game, but almost finished probably. Yeah, for me, Magic is a game where you need to somewhat focus. Like, I do have to say it's a good breather out of my exams and everything, of learning and all, just to take a breather, how to say it, have fun and enjoy the game. But if you didn't sleep much or well, it can get really, really, how's it called? Really draining, right? It's a game where you need to think all the time, kinda. And today I'm just nowhere close to being able to do that. in any case, since I'm really tired and I don't think I can have a stream online right now, because I'm like missing my words and all. It's really hard to think and talk currently. I think I will end the stream quite early today. I'm kind of sorry to end it that abruptly, but I don't think I can focus and enjoy the game for tonight. I am focusing on just staying awake so that I can have a normal sleeping pattern again, right? I promise you I will have some great and long streams next week, but for today I think I'm gonna call it quits. Sorry for the short stream. I hope you had your fun, and don't forget, next week, Monday evening, I will have a stream. The last chance for any follower to use your points and get some cards. So use them well, and see you next week, guys. Have a nice one. Jack the Striker tabbing out.